we're entering Japanese university to learn geography and become doctors. A to E is 1 to 5.
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
I
but
reckon Cat with Beard should write their tests. This is riveting behind-the-scenes content.
riveting.
It could be a
Cat with Beard bonus round.
round, ladies, friends, and other individuals who don't have tails.
Ladies, friends, and other individuals. What happened to the gentleman?
Well, and the rest of them too.
Yes.
But yeah, don't have tails, any of them there. So unless you're a fox, rabbit, dog, cat, horse,
Meow.
giraffe, sheep, that's you.
We are going to do some university entrance exams to test our university entrance examness. Most of them are English. I think they're all English based, so I am fully expecting you to get 100%.
Not me.
Yeah, you're the English native speaker.
That doesn't
I'm
mean I'm gonna
fully
get
expecting you to 100%.
Don't mean I'll get 100% of this test, Cathy Cat. That means there could be a very embarrassing video segment for Ladybeard.
Let's
That's what that
find
might
out.
mean. All right.
Are you ready
so
for it?
Explain the test to everybody.
Well, the first one is from Kokugakuin University, 2020. And there is a sentence, and you have to find the error in the sentence. Is only one error, or can there be several errors?
There's only one error.
One error in the sentence.
We got an English sentence here. 4 different bits are underlined. One of them is incorrect. So you got to pick which one is incorrect.
Ladybird, go read it out to the audience.
So we got here. Beauty creates as many disadvantages as it does advantages, and not the less of which is the envy of others. Cathy Cat, what do you reckon?
Number 3, the less of which kind of throws me off.
Yeah, 100% number 3. Number 3 is incorrect, in my opinion. What's the answer, Shoz?
Number 3.
Number 3!
All
Fluent
right.
English speakers.
Good.
University of Tokyo 2022.
This
Cathy
is
Cat,
a
hit it.
longer one.
A longer one?
Can you go for it?
Oh, you want me to
You're
go
the
for
English
it? All
speaker.
right. I learnt several things from my conversations with Ian Stevens. Most profoundly, why, that's number 1, the suppression of public discussion can be disastrous for a population, even helping to bring about a famine. A government that generates a disaster like this may have, number 2, some chance of escaping public anger if the news of, number 3, it is to be effectively suppressed so that it doesn't have to face criticism of its policy failure. That is what the British achieved, and to some extent, number 4, in the case of the Bengal famine. Full stop. It was only after Stevens spoke up that the British Parliament had to discuss the famine, and the British press demanded, number 5, that it be stopped immediately. It was only then that the colonial government had to take action. What do you reckon, Cathy Cat?
That's such a long paragraph. I would probably sit there for a while.
It all looks pretty good, frankly. So it's going to be a tricky one, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's going to be some technical English. There'll be one little thing that is just slightly singular or plural or something like that.
I don't know why, but the most profoundly why kind of tips me off a little bit, but I don't think that's difficult. Sometimes.
All right, let me try here. I learned several things from my conversations with Ian Stevens. Most profoundly, there should be a comma there. Most profoundly, I guess it doesn't have to be. Most profoundly, why the suppression of public discussion can be disastrous for a population, even helping to bring about a famine. A government that generates a disaster like this may have some chance of escaping public anger if the news of it is to be effectively suppressed so that it doesn't have to face criticism of its policy
sounds
failure.
fine.
Well, no, because this it might not be clear what this it is referring to.
Okay.
A government that generates a disaster like this. So it's two nouns effectively, and it doesn't specify which one this it is referring to.
Ooh, certainly.
So C could be a problem. This is what the British achieved to some extent in the case of the Bengal famine. That seems fine.
What the British press demanded that it be stopped immediately sounds very certainly it's so posh English, and suddenly it be stopped immediately, I would expect it to like cease or like a posh word in there.
Oh, I see.
But like the use of words suddenly gets very primitive compared to the rest of the paragraph.
But it's grammatically correct.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So that seems fine. I reckon D is fine. E is fine.
So,
We've logged it down to either A or C, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's A.
Do you have a problem with B?
So most profoundly why or it is to be effectively suppressed. Those kind of irk me. What do you go for? You have to pick only one.
Give me just 1 second here. A government that generates a disaster like this may have some chance of escaping public anger. That has no problem in it, does it? I see no problem there. If the news of it is to be, yeah, I reckon it's C. Now, it could also be A because there should be a comma
You
after
said numbers
profoundly.
earlier. Sorry, guys. That can be a little
Sorry,
bit
guys.
confusing.
This one has letters. I'm going to have to pick one. Now, okay. I learned several things from my conversation with Ian Stevens. Most profoundly, why the suppression? I reckon it is C. I reckon C is incorrect.
Okay,
What do
you
you
say. You know what? I'm going to go for something else then because I'm just going to go for A.
Okay. Correct answer, Shiori?
The answer is C, but how you fix it is wrong.
I didn't try to fix it.
You stick with the it is, so it sounds funny, yeah?
Yeah.
The correct answer is like it is to be. This one should be it is, like without to be.
Ah, it is effectively suppressed. Instead, if it is to be effectively suppressed.
Oh, all right.
So you kind of were yes and no right, and it was just completely wrong.
Well, my instincts were accurate.
You're interesting. Yeah, this.
No,
yeah.
I think you were completely
But you
wrong.
are an English
Because this
native
does
speaker.
seem funny. Like there should be a comma there after that profoundly. So yeah, it does read weird. Well, you know what? I reckon these University of Tokyo people don't know what they're talking about. That's what I reckon. All right.
We have one more final test, and that's for the Waseda.
You want to read?
Okay, even to this day, organizations in some countries are still segregated on the basis of genders. I know, the basis
There's-
of gender. You don't say
Yeah,
ges.
Exactly. That's exactly what I think.
What's
There
it
is
a
an
bit
option
easier?
for no error. There's an option for no error.
No, there's an error as genders
Yeah, I agree.
on the basis of gender.
D. We both say D.
You got it right.
Yeah.
Good job. Good
All
job,
right,
Cathy
final
Cat.
one.
All right.
In my opinion, the authorities have to take even strict measures to save our national resources. Oh, that's easy too. Even stricter measures. There's
But is it grammatically incorrect? The authorities have to take even stricter measures to
stricter.
save our national resources.
They have to take even stricter measures to save our national. Not even strict.
Well, even
Measures.
stricter also makes sense, but that implies that they're already implementing some kind of measures, but we haven't seen anything about that. All we've been told is that in this person's opinion, the authorities have to take, they even have to take
So you
strict
wouldn't.
measures.
I choose C. What do you want to choose?
I reckon I'm going to say no error.
Oh, okay.
Now, it does read funny, you're right. It seems like it should be even stricter, but I don't think it's incorrect. I'm going to say no error.
Like adapt even strict measures. I do understand that, but I think in a sentence usually they should adapt even stricter measures.
I understand what you're saying.
I mean, hopefully
I
that's
understand
out
what
of
you're saying.
context. If there's
All right.
context.
You're going to go with C, I'm going to go with E.
Yes.
What do we got, Charles?
You are both right. So this is called controversial questions.
These clacker-duckers! All right, tell us more, Charles.
Yeah, so this question was criticized after that happened by like a lot of teachers and like university, professors, because it is like lack of context. You cannot judge by only one sentence if it's wrong or not.
So and when they were grading that, did they actually only have one answer, but then realized, oops, actually both is correct?
It depends on the university, but in the case like this, so after the exam they like make all the questions to public, and they the other teachers analyze the questions and things, and in such case, so if you answer C and the correct answer the university gave was E, but you're still right, so in that case you still get the score. Like get some points.
Okay. I was wondering whether you'd actually not get the score, and then later on other teachers criticize you and like, oh yeah, we should actually.
That'd cause so much controversy. Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
reckon Cat with Beard should write their tests. I reckon we'd do a great job.
Yeah, it would
but
be a test.
in some universities they don't admit that they did it wrongly. So it like one university there was one case that they admitted 2 years after they released the question.
Which means that students, by that point, will have already failed because of that one.
Yes.
That is rough. All right. That was interesting.
That was awesome. Thanks, Cathy Cat. Thanks, Shiori. That was
though,
good
and not
fun.
geography or
Well,
math.
we're going to Tokyo University to learn geography and become doctors.
Apparently we are.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that was an interesting test. That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you
And,
for tuning in for this bonus segment.
Yep. I lost 1 point, but apart from that, this was good.
You did very well.
Thank you.
Next time we're doing geography.
It's better than math, though. Okay. What is a very difficult subject you ever had to do a test on? Let us know in the comments down below. And we see you soon for another episode of Cat with Beard. Bye.